The red carpets have turned into battlegrounds where glamour meets grit and the stakes are higher than ever. Two of Hollywood's brightest stars, Blake Lively and Justin Baldoni, are locked in a legal battle that has captivated the world. This is not a fight for better roles or bigger paychecks. It's a clash that goes beyond the superficial glitz and glamour. This is about respect, truth, and the dark side of show business. It's a story that reveals the hidden shadows behind the bright lights. Lively, known for her roles in Gossip Girl and A Simple Favor, is a Hollywood darling. Her charm and talent have won her legions of fans. Baldoni, recognized for his work in Jane the Virgin and as a director committed to social justice, has cultivated a reputation for integrity. His dedication to meaningful storytelling has set him apart. Their public personas make this very public feud even more shocking. The media frenzy surrounding the case has been relentless. This isn't a simple case of he said, she said. The courtroom drama is unfolding with intense scrutiny. The accusations involve power dynamics, creative differences, and allegations of misconduct. It's a complex web of claims and counterclaims. Hollywood is watching closely as this case has the potential to redefine how the industry addresses conflict. The outcome could set a precedent for future disputes in the entertainment world. As the trial progresses, fans and industry insiders alike are holding their breath, waiting to see how this Hollywood showdown will end. The verdict could change the landscape of the industry forever. The trouble began, according to sources close to Lively, on the set of their recent collaboration, an ambitious historical drama set in 1920s Paris. The film was meant to be a grand spectacle, a deep dive into the lives of artists and revolutionaries of that era. Whispers of tension between the two leads circulated for months. The crew often found themselves walking on eggshells, trying to avoid the brewing storm. Some spoke of heated creative debates, others of icy silences between takes. Then came the bombshell. The atmosphere on set was thick with unease, and it was clear that something had to give. Lively, through her representatives, accused Baldoni of creating a hostile work environment. The allegations sent shockwaves through the industry, as both actors were well respected and admired. She alleged that his behavior, while not overtly physically aggressive, was emotionally manipulative and controlling, particularly during scenes requiring intense emotional vulnerability. These claims painted a picture of a toxic dynamic that was hard to ignore. Baldoni vehemently denied the allegations, calling them categorically false and personally hurtful. He insisted that his intentions were always to bring out the best performances from his co-stars. He countered, claiming Lively was difficult to work with, prone to emotional outbursts and resistant to his directorial guidance. The back-and-forth accusations only served to deepen the divide. The project, once poised to be an awards contender, wrapped filming under a cloud of suspicion and animosity. The dream of a seamless production had turned into a nightmare. The stage was set for a legal showdown. Both parties prepared for a battle that would play out not just in the courtroom, but also in the court of public opinion. Lively was the first to draw legal blood, filing a lawsuit alleging breach of contract and intentional infliction of emotional distress. Her suit painted a picture of Baldoni as a director who abused his power, creating an environment where Lively felt unsafe and disrespected. Baldoni responded with a countersuit claiming defamation and tortious interference. His suit alleged that Lively's accusations were fabricated to sabotage his career and reputation, particularly his carefully cultivated image as an advocate for women's rights. The legal documents became public, revealing explosive details and fueling a media frenzy. Hollywood held its breath as two of its own prepared for a legal battle that would leave both personally and professionally scarred. Central to Lively's case was the claim that Baldoni mishandled the filming of intimate scenes. These scenes, often delicate and requiring a high level of trust between actors and the director, became a point of contention. Lively alleged that Baldoni dismissed the concerns of the on-set intimacy coordinator, a professional tasked with ensuring the safety and comfort of actors during sensitive scenes. The role of an intimacy coordinator is crucial in modern filmmaking, providing a safeguard against potential misconduct. Sources close to the production confirmed that the intimacy coordinator had raised concerns about Baldoni's directorial style, specifically his alleged tendency to pressure Lively into performing takes in ways that made her uncomfortable. This pressure, according to insiders, created a tense atmosphere on set, with crew members also feeling the strain. These allegations further fueled the narrative of Baldoni abusing his power as a director. The tension on set was palpable, with many crew members reportedly feeling caught in the crossfire between the director and the actors. Baldoni's legal team countered by stating that Lively had approved the scenes in advance and that any discomfort she felt was not communicated at the time. They presented documents and testimonies to support their claim. They argued that his direction never crossed the line into inappropriate behavior. According to them, Baldoni maintained a professional demeanor throughout the filming process, adhering to industry standards. They argued that Lively's allegations were an attempt to capitalize on the #Me Too movement, despite a lack of evidence. The #Me Too movement has empowered many to speak out, but it has also led to debates about the veracity of some claims. This case, with its high-profile nature, has become a focal point in that ongoing conversation. As the legal battle raged, both Lively and Baldoni found support from their families. Ryan Reynolds, Lively's husband and a fellow A-lister, stood by her side, releasing a statement expressing his unwavering support. He condemned any attempts to silence victims of harassment and abuse of power. Baldoni's wife, Emily Baldoni, also a vocal advocate for women's rights, found herself in a more delicate position. While publicly supporting her husband, she acknowledged the complexities of the situation and the importance of believing women who come forward with allegations. The involvement of their families added a layer of personal anguish to the already explosive public feud, highlighting the far-reaching consequences of the allegations. The Lively Baldoni case sent shockwaves through Hollywood. It sparked a wider conversation about power dynamics on set, particularly the vulnerability of actors, especially women, to harassment and abuse. Industry veterans weighed in, with some expressing support for Lively, while others defended Baldoni. The case brought renewed scrutiny to the role of intimacy coordinators, with many arguing that their presence should be mandatory on all sets to ensure the safety and well-being of actors. The Screen Actors Guild announced plans to review its guidelines on intimacy coordination and on-set conduct. The Lively Baldoni case was a stark reminder that Hollywood, despite its glamorous facade, is still grappling with issues of power, gender, and justice. At the heart of the Lively Baldoni case lie broader societal issues of power, gender, and justice. Lively's allegations, if true, paint a picture of a male director abusing his position to pressure and manipulate a female actor. Baldoni's defense, if accurate, raises concerns about the potential for false accusations to derail careers and reputations. The case highlighted the power imbalances that persist in Hollywood and other industries, where men often hold positions of authority. It underscored the challenges women face in speaking out against powerful figures, particularly in a culture where they risk being disbelieved or retaliated against. The Lively Baldoni case served as a potent reminder that the fight for gender equality and workplace safety is far from over. As the legal battle drags on, both Lively and Baldoni are paying a heavy price. The lawsuit has taken a toll on their careers, personal lives, and reputations. Lively has faced online criticism and skepticism, while Baldoni has seen his carefully constructed image as an advocate for women tarnished. The case has also had financial repercussions. Legal fees have mounted, and both actors have lost out on lucrative projects due to the negative publicity surrounding the case. The emotional toll is immeasurable, with both parties facing public scrutiny and judgment. The Lively Baldoni case is a stark reminder that even in Hollywood, where perception is everything, the pursuit of truth can come at a steep cost. As of today, the legal battle between Blake Lively and Justin Baldoni rages on, with no clear end in sight. Both sides remain entrenched in their positions, unwilling to back down. The outcome of the case remains uncertain, with the potential to set a precedent for how Hollywood addresses allegations of misconduct. The case serves as a cautionary tale, a reminder that even in the glamorous world of show business, darkness can lurk beneath the surface. It is a story about power, gender, and the complexities of truth in the age of Hashmi 2. The lively Baldoni case is a story that is far from over, its final chapter yet to be written.